Greetings in the name of the Most High Yah. Is King Yedidiah, aka King Solomon, staying wise in life and in these markets. And today is the 22nd of June 2022. It's a Wednesday. I'm gonna do a little trade. It's a live trade in Euro USD. Right now we have some as Fed Powell is speaking, so we are getting some weakness on the US dollar. We broke down from R3 and we broke S3 now, so I decided to take a long position in the strongest currency against the US dollar, which is the euro right now. And let me make sure that's correct. Right, so using my quantum strength indicator, you can see that the euro is all the way up at the above oversold, and the US dollar is somewhere in the middle right here. That's the red line, right? So that's the trade I took. It's the Euro USD. It's a buy entry. Let's see, let's go back to that. Right, so we entered here at 1.05685, 0.03 lot size, mini lots, small money stuff, just practicing the forex. And I'm gonna move my stop now to right below my entry, 1.05650. And let's see, I have my take profit at R3. So in my last video, I kind of set my I think it was, what was that? That was CAD JAP. No, it was Euro JAP. So I set my take profit at R3, which is when a currency pair is strong like Euro USD, you'll probably look. These are floor pivots, right? So let me pull out the epic pen. On these floor pivots here, there are certain percentages that in a strong move, in a strong bullish move, there's certain percentages of probability that this move would get to, right? Now R4, which is up here, the probability of that isn't as high as let's say R2, right? Like when you're having a bullish run, the probability is higher to get to R2 than it is to get to R4. Now, and you could check out this book, Secrets of a Pivot Boss, to get more familiar with these floor pivots and Camarilla pivots and stuff like that. And he has a section in the book where he talks about the probability of where price would go, and he's done some analysis on how long. Well, let's go back here. Let me explain this properly. So you see these pivot levels right here. I know my chart has a lot of stuff on it, so let me make it bigger. Alright, pull out the epic pen. So this is the top central pivot right here. This is the pivot level, this blue line. This red line is top central pivot right here, and this dark green line is the bottom central pivot, right? So when price touches those levels in a bullish run, right, you're not likely to get to R4. You're likely, once we touch these central pivots here, you're more likely to get to like maybe R2, right? So what I did was, since the dollar is looking so weak, I opted for take profit of R3 because it's kind of in between the probability. This probability here is kind of high, like it might get to R2. So when I get, let me set an alert right now. So when I do get to R2, I'm gonna weigh my options and see if I want to let it run more, or is it showing signs of weakness, right? And going back to the US dollar. Right now the US dollar is at S4, Camarilla S4, right? Which is usually a support level. It's a strong support level because it's kind of like one of the last levels before it starts to really go bearish. So a lot of times buyers is going to come in here, like you have responsive buyers is going to come in here and try and push price action back up into value. You know what I'm saying? So we have signs of that kind of happening right now. So I gotta be cautious with if I'm gonna let this run or not. You know what I'm saying? Because the US dollar controls all its peers. Like, it doesn't matter if another currency is strong. If the US dollar is strong, it's gonna overpower it, and that's hands down. There is no currency to outweigh the US dollar. So let's see, let's go back to Euro USD, and you see we have this kind of, I guess, shooting star kind of action wants to develop, and we're having this happen at let's see, this is the weekly high right here, right? 1.0604 my bad. So now you see prices pushing through it, right? So that means, let's go over to the US dollar. That means the US dollar is pushing down, but we still here, we still above S4. All right, let me pull out the epic pen. So we gotta break through this S4 level. So once we get through that, this will be yesterday's low right here. So that's another line we gotta look out for, another support level. So that's 12,839. So we gotta look out for these two levels right here. Are we gonna get support at these levels and kill the trade, or is it gonna keep on running? So let's see, go back to the Euro USD. Right, so I don't know, with this price action here, let me pull out a fib. Let me see, I'm gonna pull the fib from around here. This is where we got support up here, and now the 61% level retracement is, I mean the 38% level is at 1.05853, right? So how much of this profit am I willing to give back? So I think I should probably go to the 50% level, try and give the trade like some room to work. And if I see it really making some reversal patterns around this level here where it's at, I might consider just closing it out, you know, before it gets to the 38% level. But let's see what it does, you know. And yeah, that's my trade right now. My take profit is kind of, it's up in the air. Although it's set at 1.06376, it's still up in the air for me, you know, because I could extend it and I could push it up and to R4 at 1.06566 if the US dollar really gets really weak. You know what I'm saying? So I think Fed Powell is still speaking, so who knows, anything could happen right now, you know. But we did secure some profit. Right now I'm $9 in profit on a 0.03 lot size. Let's see how much pips is that. Well, let's go to the highs right here where it stopped at. So we got up to like 37 pips. So let's see what it does, man. It's still looking strong. There's nothing to say, well, other than this wick rejection right here. There's nothing to say that this wouldn't continue to run. We have this wick rejection. We got high volume on that too, so gotta take note of that. And then we're not pushing up. We're not pushing up and breaking it. This one is looking like another kind of shooting star candle about to develop. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I might close it out quickly. If it starts showing signs of like it's gonna fail, I'm gonna just let it go. And probably secure like, I don't know, maybe 25 pips. Let it drop like 10 pips for the most. I don't know. I'm still making up my mind as to what I want to do. If I want to let it come all the way back to 38% retracement, or or not, you know. All right, y'all, that's my live trade on Euro USD. It's we secured, let's see how much pips are secured so far. I secured 10 pips in the trade, and it's looking like we're gonna pull back now. So I don't know. Let's see what it does, you know. But at least we secured 10 pips. All right, y'all. It's King Yedidia, aka King Solomon, staying wise in life and in these markets, and y'all trade safe and stay blessed.